So, for my birthday the other day, I decided that I was going to gift myself something a little bit different this year, and it wasn't going to be an expensive bag, a vacation, a crazy party, the club, or an expensive dinner. It was actually going to be a doctor's appointment. And I keep up with all my doctor's appointments, but this time I wanted to go to a alternative doctor, a functional doctor, because I wanted to get my hormones tested. I feel like over the past year I've been way more diligent and very, very pushy with my doctors to just run specific testing, just to make sure that I'm in good health. As someone who works very hard, works late hours, 5 days a week, I have a 2-hour commute. My stress levels are insanely high, and I know with stress comes all types of different problems. And I wanted to do my due diligence and my part and invest in myself and my health and make sure that I am feeling my absolute best. While I was at the doctor, we did do blood work, and I'm gonna get those results probably by the end of this week. But we also did talk about peptide therapy, which is a whole new world and ball game I had no idea about. So she recommended that I take Sermorelin. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a peptide, which is an injectable. You kind of inject it in your stomach like you would Ozempic or something like that, like a GLP-1, except that's not what it's for. This is basically like a multivitamin that you take probably for 6 weeks on and then a few weeks off, and it really does help with your hair, skin, and nails, and it does aid in losing visceral fat, which is not the reason why I would take this, but it really is for my hair, skin, and my nails. And also a plus to it is that it really helps you get really great sleep at night, which is something that I struggle with, which is why she recommended it to me. I also told her that I wanted to gain muscle and be in the gym, gaining lean muscle and stuff, and she said it's also really good for that too. So I'm still exploring. I don't really know if I'm gonna do this or not, but there are just so many different things out here that you can do to maximize your health, your longevity, anti-aging processes. And I'm very young still, so I'm not too pushy or worried about certain things, but I do want to make it a point to invest in myself and invest in my health. And I think that was the best thing that I've done for myself in a very long time, because yes, the bags are great, the vacations are great. I feel like I've done it all for my birthday, but I feel like stepping into my new age, investing myself in a different way where my health is a priority, I just feel like it's setting the tone for this new chapter. So let this be a sign to you, go get your blood work tested if you haven't done it within the past 6 months to a year. Go get it done, sis. Gentle reminder, take care of yourself.
Hey, cousin. I miss y'all. Yes, I do. I miss y'all. Welcome back to my channel. And for the viewers who's new here, welcome. We're like a big happy family here. So everyone, I call all you all my cousins because y'all are my cousins. We like long lost family members that's getting reacquainted with each other. So for the individuals who may not know me, hi, my name is Elon. On here is Glow Up with Elon. On Instagram, it's the same thing. And on TikTok, it's Glow Up with Elon with 2 N's after Elon. So as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about investing in yourself. And I'm not only speaking on the standpoint of getting cute, investing in yourself like hair, nails, clothing. I'm not only talking about that. I mean by really investing in yourself, like healing yourself, investing in your education, investing in your health, in your spirituality, pouring into yourself. That's what I mean by investing in yourself. So, I don't want to give out too much. I'm going to let the video speak for itself. And then at the end, we're going to, we normally do, we're going to come back and have a little chit chat. But in the meantime, before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and click that notification button down below, because your girl will be dropping new videos. I told y'all I'm back and I'm not going anywhere. So let's just get comfortable. You know my rules over here. I like for everybody to get comfortable. Put on your favorite PJs or lounge wear and tune into this video, because baby, these people We'll be dropping some amazing gems. Stay tuned.
I don't know who this is for, but there is no better investment than the one that you make on yourself. Okay, I want to encourage you today to bet on yourself each and every time, because you might not see the results right away. You might not see them today, next month, next week, even next year for some people. But if you keep going, if you keep pushing, if you stay locked in, even if you fall, if you keep getting back up, I'm telling you, you will see the return on the investment, which is yourself. Stay locked in. Don't ever give up and keep pushing, because you will see the results. Okay. There's no better result than the slow ones, because the slow results are the ones that stick. You know, the fast results typically are the ones that go away quick, or you end up falling back. You know, there's no better investment than the one that you make on yourself. So stay locked in.
Last night, I made my very first Invest in Yourself list, and I tweeted about it, and it started going viral a little bit of people just saying that this is such a good idea, but what exactly is an Invest in Yourself list and how do you make one? So first, I started this year feeling like I just wanted to look expensive. Like I just wanted to look like a girl that was regularly taking care of herself, because I feel like those girls always have a look. But for me, I knew there were certain like beauty treatments and hair treatments and wellness experiences that I wanted to make sure I was having regularly. So last night I made a list of all of these things and how often I want to be doing each one. So first, my Invest in Yourself list starts with a few treatments that I'm already doing. So it's simple as like, how often do I want to get my nails done? How often do I want to get my eyebrows done? How often do I want to get pedicures? And then I added things to the list that I'm currently not doing. Like I want to be able to get a full body massage at least once a month. I want to be able to start getting facials at least once a month. I want to be going to the spa, like a really fancy spa, at least once a quarter. And then I also started adding things about my hair, because this is also the first year that I have been consistent with trims to the point that it's on my calendar. Every time I go get a trim, my stylist just books the next appointment and then I'm going to get a trim. So I also made a list of how often I want to be taking care of my hair, how often I want to get protein treatments, how often I want to deep condition, how often I want to go to an actual salon to get my hair styled and not just like do a DIY style at home. I also have a section for my wardrobe. I recently have just been revamping my style completely and donating and giving away a bunch of clothes that I just feel like no longer serve me and the future me that I'm trying to become. So I put how often I want to shop, how often I want to add to my wardrobe, which right now is like once a month. And then quarterly, I also want to start buying name brand, more high-end quality pieces. And quarterly is what I can afford right now. So that's why I put it that way. I also have a section for travel. I want to be able to travel internationally at least twice a year. I want to be able to travel domestically at least twice a year. I also have a section for the supplements that I want to take. Some of them I'm already taking, simple like magnesium, a multivitamin, but I want to make sure I'm taking this certain brand of probiotics and vitamin D and all of these things to help with energy and fertility and skin and all of those things. So this is a glimpse of what my list looks like in Notion. So again, starting with my beauty care, then I have my hair care. I also have like bigger beauty treatments like laser hair removal, which I started this year. Highly recommend. Take some time. Write down whatever it is that you feel like you want to be doing regularly as your future self, and then just start crossing these things off one by one.
Don't get distracted. Stay in school, because one of the best things that you could ever do for yourself is get your degree, certification, something. Be self-sufficient and be independent. This isn't that you can't depend on anybody or a partner. It's just that you want to be able to stand on your own 2 feet no matter what happens in life. Stay in school, no matter how hard it is. One hiccup in the road isn't a reason to drop out of school. I understand that things happen in life. This is my message to all of the girlies out there that are in school, struggling maybe a little bit to stay on track and to stay focused, just because life is always lifing. I just have tips that I want to give you, just to give you some encouragement and to let you know that just push through. You're on the right track and your future self will thank you. Like I said, stay in school. Do it for yourself. You have to do it for you. Put in the work now while you're young. Think about all of the goals that you have and all of the things that you want to experience and have in life. Do it now. It's not an overnight success. Put in the work. And you want to be independent. You want to be self-sufficient. It's not that you can't depend on a partner or a loved one, but you have to do this for you, because anything in in life can happen. You want to be able to know that no matter what life throws on you, you have your own 2 feet to stand on. Don't let challenges sidetrack you. I say this from personal experiences, okay? If you guys don't know, my name's Anosha. I am Dr. Pierre, and I'm a family nurse practitioner. I've been a nurse my whole life. I've gone through a lot of schooling. I can say firsthand, probably in every nursing program that I was in, I experienced some form of heartbreak. And it was hard. And all I wanted to do was to stay in bed, curled up in a little ball. But I knew that no matter how sad I wasn't going to let a man determine my future and not finish my program. Boogers in my nose and all, tears coming down my face. I showed up, I went to class, I studied, and I did what I had to do. It was hard, but you have to do it. No matter what, remember why you started. And don't let anybody, whether it's a man, family member, take you off track and make you feel so low that you feel like you have to stop something that you're doing for your future self. Stay strong, babe. Think about your dreams and the financial freedom that you want for yourself and your family. Life can get hard, but you gotta push through. In life, the people who survive aren't really necessarily the strongest people. It's the people who know how to adapt. And the sooner you understand that concept, the easier life can start to be for you. Life is never going to stop. Things will continuously be thrown at you, but it's all about how you perceive it and how you adapt to certain situations and realize what's good for you and what's not good for you. Never let hard times stop you. Your future self will thank you. Envision yourself. See yourself at graduation. See yourself passing your boards. See yourself wearing a beautiful dress at your graduation ceremony. Envision yourself working at your dream job. Journal it, write it down, read it out loud. Make sure that every cell in your body agrees to your future plans. It will align. There's power in the tongue, so make sure that you're speaking highly of yourself and positively. Take care of yourself, especially when you go into these nursing programs. It's overwhelming, it's stressful. You're dealing with a ton of personalities, professors, clinical instructors. Make sure that you're doing something to center yourself and release certain energy. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're going to the doctor. Touch some grass. Make sure you have daily walks. You're working out. Do something to get that built up energy from what you're going through in school and find a way to release it. I wish I did a better job at this when I was in school, but it's important. And ultimately, remember that you are not alone. Some people are fortunate enough to have a support system, a family to support them along the way. You have a lot of internet sisters on here that have gone through these challenges while being in school, and we're here for you. Don't be afraid to use the resources that you have. And if you're somebody that feels like you need some additional support as you venture through being in school or nursing program, follow me. I'd love to be that vessel of support for you as you're on this journey to success and obtaining all of your goals. You got this. Sky's the limit, baby girl. You'll be just fine. Have a great day.
Always invest in your appearance, because sometimes the first impression is the only one you get. Whether you like it or not, how you show up in this world speaks before you do. And this isn't to say you need to be dipped in designer or get surgery, but you do need to look like you care. You are your brand, and your personal brand matters. It holds so much weight. When you show up in rooms or spaces confident, polished, great aura, great posture to you, people treat you differently. And not only that, but you attract better energy, opportunities, and you command respect. People get a sense that you hold yourself in a high regard. Effort isn't extra, it's an investment with returns in every area of your life. So always, always, always invest in your appearance, your mind, your skills, because it truly will carry you. And you guys know me, look good, feel good. It's not always about how others are perceived. Do it for yourself too. And another thing, this isn't about vanity. This is about being intentional, being strategic, and putting your best foot forward. Again, whether you like it or not, this is just the rules of the road. This is how society works.
I know it's not just me, but I feel like as a lady, one of the sexiest things we can do is work on ourselves. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you name it. Allow this year to be your selfish year where you actually pour back into yourself. We have done enough pouring into other people. It's time for you to pour back into yourself and allow God to handle the rest. Okay?
So I've been saying that the way that you look is an investment. And it has been actually proven to be true by studies that came out that said women who wear makeup, women who dress appropriately for work, get paid more money. And if that doesn't validate that you investing in yourself actually equals currency, then I don't know what does. For all the women out there that are trying to improve the way that they look, I'm here to tell you to start with your fitness, start with your health. There's not a better feeling of having your clothes fit you very well. There's no better feeling than putting on makeup and having a clear base to start. When you begin to take care of yourself and your body from the inside out, literally everything else will just glow naturally. If you're having trouble following a program, do a habit tracker calendar. In that habit tracker calendar, right, I would say only 5 to 7 things down. Write them down, put it on a board, put it on your phone, somewhere that you can see. Do it for the next 30 plus days. If you are a beginner, do it for 30 days. If you're not new to this but true to this, then do it for 90 days. Stick to that habit tracker every single day. 10K steps, journal, prayer, take my vitamins, whatever is important to you, start there. And I'm telling you, watch your currency go up.
This year for me is all about investing into myself. So I could have went to DR and got my teeth fixed. That was my initial plan. But I'm like, I have really nice teeth. So I'm just going to get these teeth, keep these on for however long I got to keep these on. And then I feel like I'm going to be happy. I got my tummy tuck scheduled. My daughter's about to be 5 years old. That's going to be my gift to myself because I've been carrying this mom stuff. And as y'all know, I got my eyebrows done about 3 weeks ago. This is the healing. This is the heal results. I love them. I'm just doing everything for me. Like, I'm in my selfish years. I deserve it.
Invest in your appearance, and by no means am I saying go out and spend a ton of money on yourself. These are budget-friendly tips that you can start implementing today. Tip number 1 is learning an easy makeup routine. By this, I would go on TikTok or YouTube, finding someone with a similar skin tone, and I would just copy what they're doing. I would find out what products they're using, how they're applying their foundation, how they're doing their brows, and just copy what they're doing. Tip number 2 would be start exercising, and I'm not saying go hard in the gym for an hour. You can start off by doing walks, getting your 5 to 10K steps in a day. Not only does this help you physically, it also offers so much mental clarity. When I take my walks, it's just a time for me and my mind to unwind. Number 3 would be investing in quality clothing pieces. I would start getting rid of anything in my closet that doesn't serve me anymore. If it has holes on it, if it has stains, if it's stretched out, simply doesn't fit anymore, just get rid of it. I would start buying pieces that I know I can mix and match with other items in my wardrobe to create outfits with. This takes the stress out of getting ready every single day and constantly feeling like you never know what to wear or that you don't have anything to wear. Make sure you save this video and follow me for more tips. Bye, ladies.
My biggest piece of advice is invest in your looks because it matters. By investing in your looks, I don't mean going out and buying a bunch of expensive things. I mean taking the time to learn how to do your makeup, learn how to do your own hair, learn how to do as much as you possibly can. Sometimes that takes an investment. So that means maybe go to Sephora or somewhere and get your makeup done, or call a makeup artist that you like their work and see if they can teach you how to do yours. See if you can book them to ask some questions as they go, ask them for a training session. Same thing with hairstylists. You can always call and be like, hey, I want to learn how to do such and such thing. Can you teach me? Just invest time, watch YouTubes and try to learn. Just try to teach yourself as much as you can. That's what I mean by investing in your looks. Invest in time. Invest in learning and teach yourself, because once you're taught, you can do it forever,
Because then I told you this video will have so many amazing gems in it. That's why I always tell you, take out a pad and a pen, because those gems will go a long way. And I'm not just talking because I made this video. I'm actually living proof of the gems that's been dropped in this video. I just registered for school again this semester. I'm investing in my health by taking tennis lessons. Yeah, your girl is taking tennis lessons. I got tired of the traditional gym, and I noticed like when I go to the gym, I never stick with it because it's so boring to me. It's like the same thing over and over. It's not fun. So I was like, you know what? I want to try something different, something new to me. And I always wanted to try tennis. So I was like, let me sign up. And it's a really amazing cardio workout. Like it works out like the full body. And you don't even really realize that you're using your full body. But it's a full body workout. It's amazing. Also, I invest in going back to church. I already was a member of my church, but I had stopped for a while because of my work schedule. But I was like, you know what? I really want to become closer to God. So I had to change my work schedule so it could fit for me to go to church and take Bible study. Well, I'm going to try to add on Bible study into it as well. You know, little steps by steps, but I am going back to church. Also, I started investing in my appearance. I was like, I wanted to change my look. I wanted to rebrand, invest in my look, in my hair, like my outfits. I don't want to do fast fashion anymore. I'm done with fast fashion. I want to buy really quality pieces that I can mix and match with other quality pieces. So you girl, listen. I'm taking the notes as well. I'm not just talking. I'm taking notes as well. And I hope this video helped. You know, if it helped at least one person, I'm totally fine with that. They let me know that at least one person took something from it. So I told you, I'm back and I'm better. I'm going to be dropping more gems, more videos to help the people out. Because everybody need help. And who else better to do it than your favorite big cousin? So, like the sand in the hourglass, we are out of time. But I will be back in a couple of days to drop another video. So stay tuned. Remember to like, subscribe, and click that notification button down below. Until next time, stay blessed and true to yourself. And remember, your favorite big cousin loves you. See you later. Bye.